Hey, over here. I moved.
Me too. I moved back a whole nother chair.
It's Friday. It's 7:33. We're a little late. I had to take care of some business right before the show started.
There you go.
But anyway, 7:33. We are your hosts.
Big G.
K. Ron.
Hey, Ron.
All right. So we had some feedback that said, you guys shouldn't sit at 3 and 6. You should sit more at like 5 and 7 or 4 and 8. So we're trying it out. Boy, let me tell you, for me to move with all of this wires and stuff, it's not just scooching over a few feet. What are you looking at way over there?
I don't know. Just looking around. That's what it is.
Jimmy Chips. I miss Jimmy Chips. Where's he been?
Yeah, Jimmy Chips.
Jimmy Chips.
They have him over sometimes. He's a good boy.
He go boy.
He's a good boy.
I was going to plug my fan in, but now I don't see where... I found...
There you go.
Aha!
Yeah,
I found it. Okay.
there you go.
Why are you so quiet tonight? What's going on? You're not saying nothing. It's so unlike you.
I know, right? I'll have fun to say, don't worry.
So everyone, let me know how the sound is. I kind of moved this around here. What is going on with this?
Well, while
Okay,
you're
that looks
getting
okay.
on, I'm just going to say, so Rob has a Buffalo Trace single barrel that he's having a little cocktail with, and
Right now?
coincidentally, so do I. Same thing.
Imagine that.
Yeah. You could probably
over
put
here.
that on there, just face it up there.
What are you talking about?
Your fan.
No, it's fine here.
Oh, okay.
It's blowing it away.
Okay. Yeah, and so I have. It's funny. He's got the. Didn't touch anything.
Well, I moved this. So, there, we're back.
We're back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, you know what? When I moved this, I probably hit a button and it went off. I'm so sorry. So you just missed our boring conversation for the last
Sorry, kids.
minute or so.
Well, I was just saying, Bill's on the scroll. Thanks, Bill. Bill had a good time. Bill, I can't wait for you to come back. Oh my God, we had such a good time. And that's how it is, like when Rob's in town and all that other stuff. But I was just telling him, Rob was pre-gaming Buffalo Trace single barrel, which I was telling you about that, Bill, last week. And I'm, believe it or not, I'm drinking the same thing, which is funny. So, single barrels, so they're good.
Single barrel time.
Yep. So,
I'm just drinking, what is that? Soda water.
soda water, there you go.
Whoa, slow down, gotta drive. Just kidding.
So, I brought out 3 very unused, dusty Basil Hayden bottles.
Some of which you can't even find anymore.
You can't even find anymore, and one of them was aged, or I won't say aged, was from 2017. Think about that. Was that would that be 7, 8 years old?
17?
17.
Sorry, you're making me do math. It's 3
Eight.
plus 6 is 9.
9 years. 9 years those have been in the basket. We have never. One isn't even one. Only one has still got everything sealed. And it's funny because it's the I like the what do you call these?
The tax stamp?
The tax stamp.
Yeah, I saw that, and then it was kind of yellow.
I almost didn't want to open it. I was like, man, it really wasn't a good product back in the day. But let's see what happens. So,
yeah, so some of these, like I said, you can't even get anymore. So the 10-year rye is no longer in stores, and that's according to the Basil Hayden's website. And then the dark rye, it's still in stores, but of course it's not available in Northeast Ohio. So you can probably get it online.
You can get the dark at our liquor store.
At the wine reserve?
At the wine reserve.
Okay, well, they're keeping it hush-hush because it wasn't on the website. It wasn't on OHLQ either.
Well,
So.
they have it. They have it.
Okay, you heard it here first. You heard it.
Yeah, you heard it
here
today.
first.
So, anyway.
Rough evening, kids. See, that's what happens when you spend the day with your father. Just kidding. Just kidding. He was fun today. We went out to lunch. We had a fish fry at one of our favorite places. Auburn Inn.
True. Auburn Inn, right? That's a great spot. I like that place. I really do. It's comforting there. It's a good time. You never know who you run into. It's just very, very nice. You know, it's not cramped. Everybody's nice. You know, I had a guy helping my father-in-law coming down the steps, or going up the steps, excuse me. He came down the steps to help my father-in-law to get up the steps to get in the place. And he was going to help him put him in the chair, and I said, hey man, thank you so much. You know, he's like, yeah, that's all right, no worries. Da 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 da. When does that ever happen?
Nowhere. Usually they're in a hurry to help us out of the chair.
True.
So we can get out of there, but not so much to get into the chair.
Right. So.
All right. How does Greg sound now? Is he okay?
Am I all right, kids? Let me know.
Yeah, I moved the speaker or the microphone closer to him.
Somebody give me the finger. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, and that's another thing. We talked about getting microphones for ourselves, so I think I'm gonna start looking into that and
well, that's been a great mic. I mean, when we didn't have a mic, once somebody took all their stuff and went home crying. This one, I got this unit some years ago, probably back in 17 or 18.
Yeah, right when we started the show.
So we ended up. This guy had two of these. He only ordered one. He had an extra one, so he put it out to sell it, and I got a hell of a deal on it. I think I paid $40 for it, and that's a very, very good microphone. So
it's a Yeti, just like you.
Yeah, it's a Yeti. Exactly right.
Just like you. Yeah, they said the sound is much better for you.
Good. Yep. So, what are we doing today, kids? What's anybody else in the scroll?
Yeah, we got Derek Pilarczyk is
Debo.
out there.
I got my stuff. Thank you. I forgot to tell you that, but I got it. It's great. Thank you.
He said he's in the hizzy.
Yeah, he's
in the hizzy.
He's in the hizzy?
In the hizzy.
What? The hizzy with the wizzy? Oh,
no
man.
shizzy.
Who knows? Hey.
That's right.
For shizzle?
For shizzle, my nizzle. Oh, my goodness. So what are you smoking, Greg?
I am smoking what they call a Robusto, which is a short cigar, and I am a CAO guy, and I am smoking a CAO Cameroon box press, which I forgot that I even had. I just happened to I just redid my humidor downstairs here, which holds like 500 cigars, but those are obsolete cigars, so I don't really get in there very often. And I was like, holy cow. So anyhow, I forgot that I even had these, so I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna smoke this cigar today. So that's what I'm doing.
I don't know why, but I like the look of the box press cigars.
Mhm.
They look so much neater to me.
Yeah,
like
yep.
clean. Like I don't want cleaner is another word I'm thinking of. I'm not pulling out the right word, but
No, that's all right. But it's good. Box press cigars are great, and they give you, because they're so pressed, you're going to get every ounce of that tobacco. Very good. So.
awesome.
Yep. So what else is on? Who else is on this row?
Up north, Bill. They're the only ones talking right now.
No Joris.
No
Okay.
Joris.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with Ron from Rayon, and
They want to do the show, right?
yeah, they want to come and do the show, cameo. And I was talking with Ron. He was talking about me and you and all that other stuff. Great people, just great people. So I can't wait for them to show up. They're always fun. They're just great guys. So, is what it is.
Is what it is.
Is it for shizzle is?
Hey, just everybody, just before we started the show, Greg said, I'm surprised we haven't lost power. So if anything happens, it's a tad windy up here today, so
I don't care.
I'm surprised I'm surprised Derek and Bill are online, because I heard that they had lost some power out east there. So
Well, when I left Middlefield, the wind was horrendous, and then I was going to go back the what I call the back road way, because I can just shoot down Stafford Road, pick up 44, pick up Stafford Road, and then go all the way to 87, or you can go around the cusp of the what do you call, around the thing where they do the maple syrup and all
the
that.
circle?
The circle.
Burton Circle?
Burton Circle. So I trucked out because I wanted to get the Tupperware back from Debo, and he did tell me, and I just forgot. So anyhow, long story short, so I talked to G Money and talked to him for a little while, and then I went back and got donuts from what do they call that place?
Nauvoo Bakery?
Nauvoo Bakery. They were kind of on the lean, but anyway, we got everything.
Well, you
we
probably
wanted.
got there a little bit later.
Yeah,
in the
I
morning.
did. So anyhow, I was getting ready to come past. Debo called me, and he says, "Oh, the Tupperware is in my office. Just go in and get it." So I pulled right in. I go over, there's some guy, and there's G Money, and there's some other guy. I said I'm here for pick up some Tupperware from Derek. He's like, "Go on in. He's in there." He's not in there, but go ahead, go on in there. So I boom, and then G Money said, "I'll see you at the Whiskey Round Table." So, but I didn't hear from him. But that's okay.
He might be without power. 'Cause
Yeah, they
Bill
might not.
said it just came out a
anyway,
couple hours
so
ago.
I'm coming home, and I decide, you know what, I'm just going to go down 87. So I go down the hill from the circle, and I get to the top of the circle where there's a development on the left, and then there's a flower shop on the right, and it's completely stopped, both ways. Well, they had all these huge, what do they call it?
Trees?
Pine trees, these big pine trees, all across the road. So the O department, what do you call it? Department of whatever. Anyway, ODOT, thank you. And anyway, I was probably there 25 minutes for sure. I just turned my truck off and just sat there.
Little boy didn't care.
No, he was sound asleep. So he didn't care.
Up
just
north
likes-
said, "Oh, sorry, I'm
No,
sorry. Go
no.
to finish your sentence.
No,
I
that's
didn't
it.
want to cut you off." I was gonna say, up north said he's smoking a My Father Flor
de
La
Flor.
Antillas.
What does it have a foot? Does it have a foot? Does it have a foot? It could be any color. Just let me know if it has a foot.
A foot.
Yeah, it's called a foot.
What's a foot?
It's a little piece of
Something's a foot.
yeah.
Now
So a foot is a piece of how do you say it? Like
wrapper.
yeah, it's not really a wrapper. It's like something like something somebody cut off of your sleeve or whatever. So and every color tells a different story about that
Redfoot.
cigar. It's a Redfoot. Okay, that's the traditional. That I have not really rehearsed it, but I would like at some point, and I really want to do it, is every wrapper, all those wrappers, there's like a light green, there's the red, there's like 4, there's gold, da 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 da, and every one of those foots tells a story about the cigar. Look that up, Rob. So that's
Rob,
what it is.
don't be so lazy.
It tells you more about the cigar. That's all. But it's cool. But knowledge.
Knowledge is power. At least that's what they told me on the Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, it's funny because I've had a lot of people tell me throughout the years, you know what? Get out of the insurance business and open a cigar lounge because you know a lot about a lot when it comes to that. So I never did. As time went on, and then when I had my stroke and everything else, I was done with insurance. I was done with all that, and I got rid of everything else in my bowl, if you will, and I retired. Now I was retired already. Let me take that back. I was retired. I'm 5 years retired from the sheriff's office. So anyhow, long story short, I still worked. I still worked all through that as well. Da 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 da, and everybody would say that you should open a cigar lounge. You should open a cigar lounge. Well, here we are talking about the cigar, Rob's cigar, and all that stuff. What that means, and da 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 da. You have to go through when you're. I said I'm going to try to open up a cigar lounge, and we start putting the paperwork together and the whole 9 yards. But then I said to myself, and a lot of other people said to me as well, dude, you're 61 years old. Do you really want to do that? You know, blah blah blah. And then a couple of our reps from Royal Havana, they said the same thing. They said, you know what, Greg, you know a lot about cigars. You know a lot about cigars and a whole host of other things, da 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 da. And I would have liked to, and I said to myself, maybe I just put a cigar lounge for my friends right here in the basement. And I was getting ready, my wife will tell you, to put this together right here at the Whiskey Round Tables, downstairs and in the basement, and have a beautiful cigar lounge. And then I woke up Christmas morning to a flood in my basement. And at that point, I said to Karen, I go, well, there'll be no cigar lounge.
No, and the new house will have no basement.
It will have no basement either because I'm not. It's like, all right, I'm tired of that fucking bullshit. But anyway, so anyhow, I am very knowledgeable about cigars and certain things about cigars. So anyway, you know, I was late. It's my fault. It was late, but I should have done it years ago. But you know, sometimes you just move on with life and you don't think about things because you're trying to get to a different spot. So anyway, hey, I don't hurt for cigars, and I definitely don't hurt for bourbon. So it is what it is.
No, we got enough bourbon over there.
Yeah. So, and it's still coming.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Every day. Oh, I gotta go get a bottle. What did you pick up today?
I picked up a Joseph's Magnus. That Cleveland Bourbon Co-op.
A barrel pick for
the Cleveland Bourbon Co-op.
Awesome.
And it's nice to do that because I can just buy cigars through them. I'm sorry, not cigars. Bourbon. If I want whiskeys or whatever, whiskeys or bourbon, you know. So, and anyway, so I can just get bottles from them when they're available, and that's fine because I really don't drink as much anymore as I used to.
No.
So, and that's it. That's all about me. So, go ahead.
Isn't it always?
Mm-hmm.
Whiskey Tube just joined us. He said, sorry he's late.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. We're running late, too. We started the show a few minutes late.
I think he sent something to me.
Okay.
Okay, and I was trying to get into it, so I don't know if it was, I couldn't get past it to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I still want to hang out with these guys or talk with these guys. I would love to do a show, you know, together. You know, you see us, we see you. Da 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 da. I just think it would be a kind of a cool thing, and then we can get bigger with, you know, just our knowledge and different things like that. I think it would be a good idea.
Yeah, it's always good to bring someone else to the table.
Absolutely.
Knows knows about whiskey and
Yeah.
can share their knowledge too.
So
Because I know nothing. Even though I do this show, and I've been doing this show for seven-ish years, 8
Yeah.
years, I don't even know anymore.
yeah.
I just,
well,
it goes in, it goes back out again.
the show was prior to 2019.
2018, really.
2018. I think it was even. I think it really. We mounted ourselves the whiskey roundtable maybe on the 19th, but I think we were already trying to put things together with that as well. But I'll deal with the 19. That's fine.
Works for us.
Yep, it is what it is. So,
Works for us.
but excuse me, the gentleman with the other show.
Whiskey Tube. He said that would be fun to do.
Yeah, that would be fun. So, do you pregame? Does he pregame?
I don't know. You drinking whiskey
drinking?
Tube? What you got?
Yeah, what are you doing? Quit screwing
You
around.
smoke cigars?
Yeah, do you smoke cigars? Killing me. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Bill and Derek? You guys smoking or drinking anything that you can tell us
Oh,
about?
Derek's in bed already.
He went night-night?
He go night-night.
Aww.
He's asleep.
He's got his little nightcap on.
Yeah.
Like when he breathes in, the covers come up. Mm-hmm. When he breathes out, they roll back down to his toes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Too funny.
That is funny.
All right. Well, we did have a viewer drop off, so probably was.
Who was it? Was it?
I don't know.
Was it Debo?
It might have been Debo. Yeah. 8 o'clock already, huh?
Well, he's got kids.
Oh, here he comes now. Oh, you crazy.
You cray. You cray.
What are you drinking, Derek? Anything?
Yeah, Derek.
And Bill's just having a beer. My kind of drink right there.
Good time, Bill. It was fun. I'm glad that you came. And bring Johnny with you next time we do this. He'll have a good time. So.
All right, should we get into this?
Yeah, let's get into this.
All right, so as we were talking about, we're doing Basil Hayden's tonight, and Basil Hayden's was created by Booker No. Does that sound familiar?
Jim Beam.
That's right. He was actually the grandson of Jim Beam, and he worked at the distillery even as a young kid, and became the master distiller there in 1965. He also introduced Booker's bourbon in 1987, which I know that's Sergeant Gallivan's drink. He likes that one.
Yep.
And then Basil Hayden's he brought out in 1992. So I think maybe that one bottle there that we're going to try first might be from around there.
Might be from around there, ain't it?
Because it looks like we've had it sitting over there for a while.
Yeah.
And I don't know, well, you said some things about Basil Hayden that it wasn't exactly your favorite.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. So I guess I'm going to find out whether or not I like Basil Hayden's.
Yep.
You gonna open the bottle, or
Yeah, I was kind
osmosis?
of thinking about something before I was getting up to talk, but I was trying to put something together. But it is what it is.
It'll come back.
It had nothing to do with the whiskey roundtable. It had everything to do with about Sergeant. So there's some. I gave him. Jesus. I have to cut it. It's like wine.
Oh.
So Sookie. So anyhow, I gave him all of my Bookers, and I had little books, which you can't get anymore. And I just said, screw it, you can have this too. And I had some that were not even opened. I said, just take them, I don't want them. And but Sarge is a great guy. He's helped me through a lot of turbulent times. Just a good dude, man. So
he's usually he's on the scroll a lot of times too.
He is.
So
yeah, good guy.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm just trying to. There we go. Oh, okay.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
All right, let me give me your glass.
Well, don't pour a whole ton. I'm not.
I was going to put half a ton in there.
Just put a little in there. That's good.
How's that?
That's
all right?
Perfect.
All right, let me.
The nose is not pleasant to me. I don't know if it's because you just uncorked it or what, but it It's not that it's ethanol-y or anything. It's just
Well, now you know.
not pleasant. I mean, it's like kind of makes you pull your
Hey.
face away from the glass. What are you gonna?
So now you know.
Maybe that's why it's
Wink,
been
wink.
sitting on the bar for so long. But no, it's starting to tame itself out a little bit. But
Let me do this if you don't mind. Sorry.
and I'm a big fan of
I'm gonna turn that fan off because all I'm getting is air in my face.
Okay, yeah, turn it
Right.
off. Turn it off.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah, that's not from that because that's not running very, very hard. Oh, that got quiet in here too.
So anyway, sorry, kids. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay.
I hate when you're trying to get a nose or whatever and you can't get it. So Jesus Christ. So.
It's getting better.
It's like I don't get any ethanol at all.
No.
I don't get anything. You know what? Let me palate my soda water here. And
What is ethanol-y, Derek? It's like you open up a bottle of rubbing alcohol and that smell comes out at you. At least that's what it's like for me. Just very alcohol-y-ish.
Yeah.
Alcohol-y? Are you going to ask me what that means now?
Yeah. Alcohol is either harsh or not any.
This is now I'm getting kind of a sweetness.
I am
to
getting a
this.
sweetness to this. I really am.
I would like a.
This is a fruit. There's a fruit in here.
You must be little. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not just Derek.
Oh, that killed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna dive in a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the fruit. I agree with you on that. Smart ass. What is alcohol-y?
Well, I don't get any hot spice. There is a fruit there. I almost want to say there's a touch of honey in there.
Would I be really off if I said apricot?
I was gonna say orange fruit. So yes, apricot. I kept tasting it in on the nose. I even said on my before. I said there's some kind of fruit in there, and that's what it was. And then I would say, and I just said honey, but it might be apricot.
Yeah, I think it's definitely, at least for me, it's apricot.
And I really
Apricot-y.
apricot-y. It is, and it's
I'll just fell.
it is. And that's,
Piece of
is
fuzz.
that blowing towards me too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
can
you
you-
were smoking. I'm trying to
Okay,
keep the smoke
sorry.
out there.
So apricot for sure. Apricot. That's a apricot fruit in there. It's good. I'm surprised. I actually like it.
You know, it's there's not a lot up front when you first try it, but as it just sits on your palate, it kind of grows. The flavor grows. It's a long finish, but it's not a ethanol-y
It's not
finish.
ethanol.
It is kind of a sweetish, fruity finish.
Brown sugar.
Definitely brown sugar,
Brown sugar.
caramel.
Caramel. Yep. A little vanilla. And and I will say it's dry on the palate.
See, the more I sip on this one, the more I let it set.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. I'm surprised with that bottle. I really am. I mean, you see that the one bottle's not even open, and the other two are, one is half open, the other one is 2/3 or 3/3. What do you call it?
Yeah.
It's and those are going to be the ryes, but and I wonder if that's basically. I bought that bottle, and you said it's the same bottle as the other one. I'm like, oh, okay, but this is from years ago, never opened. This one is new and I didn't open that one either. And anyway, and I would say I won't say it's a long finish, but it's close to a long finish.
Yeah, for me, I think it kind of is, because I think as you finish it and you let it just sit on your palate, like I said, it kind of rolls over and over and it stays with you. Lets you know that it's there.
Right.
It's growing on me the more that I try it. At first it was a little disappointing, but not bad.
I like it.
So this one, these are all 80 proof,
They're
by
all
the
80
way,
proof,
that we're
right.
doing tonight. And this is $40 a bottle, readily available
Right.
here in Northeast Ohio. You can find it anywhere.
And the other two bottles you can't even get anymore. That's obsolete. But anyway, I wanted
Well, the
to try.
dark rye you can get in some parts of the country.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
not here.
but it's going to be a different dark, and that's fine. I mean, I hope that they did some other stuff, but when I was reading the bottles, I was kind of taken back about, I don't want to use the term lazy. It was like that one that I saw was
the toast.
The toast. That was one of the bottles. I was like, oh, that was disgusting. But anyway, long story short,
What, the description on the bottle was?
the description on the bottle, they give you the thing. I'm making it up. You're going to get a taste of honey, and you're going to get vanilla, and you're going to get the char of the
wind's gonna blow
barrel.
through your hair when you drink it.
When you pull your butt out of your, whatever. So anyhow, long story short, what was the dark one? It was the new dark Basil Hayden, and they put a thing on it on here. Put a thing on here, or one of the things, and all it says for the nose, the what's going to be in this was warm caramel. And I go, oh, I need to go down and read some more. No.
Warm caramel.
Just caramel. Listen, you might as well just go home.
Yeah. Come on, sell it a little bit. Sell it, would you?
I was blown away, but I was like, how lazy can you be?
Right.
It's like, oh my God. If you're all of these companies, if you will, if they're going to just do used barrels or brand new barrels, okay, at the end of the day, that's not going to get you much, in my personal opinion, because people want that flavor. That's why they're paying the big dollar, and they're taking the people's money. Okay, really? If I know it's the only tasting of it's going to be warm caramel, I got that right on the kitchen table. Just unwrap it and put it in your mouth. It's just, I was blown away. So, but anyway, this is a nice bottle.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
Not bad. You want me to read the notes on this one?
Yeah, let's get it.
And then we can get into the scoring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So the nose, charred oak and sweet notes of vanilla caramel with hints of dried fruit. Doesn't say which dried fruit, but I'm going with the apricot.
But apricot, so if you go to any store, say, and get a bag of apricot, you can get all that stuff, and then you eat it as you...
Like the dried apricot.
Like dried
fruits.
apricots, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I think of that bottle.
Yep.
That make sense?
No, I totally agree with you.
Okay.
The palate, they say charred oak flavor that is complemented with sweet brown sugar, a touch of black pepper, and dried fruit to round it out.
Mm-hmm.
Finish, pleasant, lingering charred oak finish with a touch of dried fruit.
Okay.
So that's it. So yeah, they're not really descriptive.
Right.
Basil Hayden's isn't
Mm-hmm.
with their bottles, but
Okay.
so I think on the score I'm going to go, because I already jotted mine down here. I'm going to go with a 3.40 on this one.
Okay. I'm at 3.5.
You're 3.5.
Only because part of it is, what was I going to just say? But I was like, wow, the wow
It surprised you.
surprised me. So that's why I gave it that. Not only that, but it did taste like apricot. It did taste all of that stuff. You know, we talked about the oak and all that other stuff. You know, I liked it. I liked it. So that's where I'd want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's come a long way from when you first opened it and I first nosed it. I was a little scared.
You were scared? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the rye.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the rye. So this is the 10-year aged rye. They have different ryes.
Yeah, this is 10-year. I'm just gonna pull to. Let me know if that you can see that, Karen.
It's blurry. Push it down and hold the bottle straight. Yeah, it's blurry. I think it's trying to focus me in and the bottle in.
Here,
and
let me
it's
do
just...
this.
There you go. That's better.
All right. Is it okay?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
This is 10-year.
Perfect.
Okay. Jesus.
Ruh-roh. Don't be breaking stuff now.
That's how many years we've had these.
So they do have a bunch of different ryes, Basil Hayden's.
Right.
So one of the ones that we have too is the dark rye that we're going to try after this one. I almost took the notes off the wrong rye because, here you go, they had quite a few of them. What did they have here? They had dark rye, a malted rye.
Yeah, they had it at the store, malted. But I
They
didn't
have
go.
a Caribbean Reserve rye.
They do. They have that as well.
They have a regular rye whiskey. They have a 10-year-old rye and 2x2 rye. So they've got a lot there. I want to say they are a rye. Oh, just in general, they're a high rye, I believe, bourbon.
Ryes tend to be some people like their high rye, and you know that's when you drink it and then you swallow it and you're like and your teeth are hanging out and this and that da 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 da, and I don't mind some of those. Sometimes it's like, okay, if that's all I can get is the rye, then I'm like I don't mind. But I have some great ryes. I have some fantastic ryes. And I bet you up north probably has a lot of good ryes as well. So
Yeah, I tend to like the ryes.
I do. I
Better
enjoy ryes. I do. I really do.
Just the regular straight bourbons.
But that pepper and everything else, you're like, and rye is. It's always going to bite you. Just so you know. All right, kids.
It can. So this one, I think we said it earlier in the show, it's no longer in stores, but if you can find it, it was going for about $90 a bottle. That was not on OHLQ because it's not available anymore, so I just did a search in Google and that's what came back. Very flowery on the nose is my first impression of this one.
And I get a touch of ethanol. I get a touch of that, and but it's not bad. It's good,
No, I think the grain is more prominent on the nose with this one too, which obvious because of being a rye.
Yeah, and you get that dryness, if you will, from the barrel. I'm not getting the vanilla, which is normal on all whiskeys, bourbons or regular, but I'm gonna dive in. I just want to see what's going on.
Yeah, I did too. I'm seeing if it's like the first one we tried, where it kind of grows on your palate once you take a sip. I can taste the grain, but it's not high grain at all. It's just a hint.
White pepper. Licorice? Strawberry licorice?
It's very light.
It's very light.
Again, 80 proof. There's not a lot going on with this one.
It's long on your palate, and it keeps coming.
Does it for you?
Keeps coming.
Maybe I need to try it again.
I'm glad I drank this years later. Oh my goodness. I'm not getting much on the palate.
Me neither.
I'm really not. I thought for sure that rye would be like over the top. As far as as far as ryes go, a lot of ryes are very, very, very spicy. I'm not getting it.
No. And really, to be honest, as far as the finish goes, I'm getting that rye spice finish, but it's very tame.
It's very dry.
And I'm not like where I could pull out the apricot on that first one. I'm not pulling anything out on
that
this
apricot. Like I said, about the fruit on that first one, and I kept thinking to myself, man, I was like, man, it's not orange, but I kept thinking about, orange color, if you will. But I couldn't put it together. And then when you said that, I'm like, ding, ding, ding. And it was apricot. Apricot front, actually. It was good. It was really good. This bottle is okay. It's not doing much for me.
No, I'm not pulling any taste or anything specific out of here. It's just... I hate to say this. It's going to sound bad. But I don't even know that this would be good in any kind of drink. Because it doesn't give you, if you want a Manhattan or you want an old-fashioned...
I'll turn it into an infinity bottle.
But it doesn't... It's just...
I'm not getting the vanilla either.
I'm getting a little vanilla on the nose.
Not getting much.
Yeah, it's very light, very. I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't.
That's okay.
I'm at a loss for words because I can't pull anything out, and I'm usually not at a loss for words. But I don't know. Have you guys on the scroll? I'm just curious if you've tried these before.
Yeah. Has anybody?
And what are your thoughts on these? And are you getting anything different? Or
anybody that is on the scroll, or have they had any of these bottles? Any, so to say?
Yeah, I'd like to hear what their thoughts were about it.
These are old. These are old. So got to give them a pass. They're old. And when we first tried them, none of us liked them. So we ended up drinking some. We kept checking things, and I just put them in the box. And then I brought them out. I brought most of them out, and I said, well, let's just see. I just want to see if anything has changed. So that's okay. That's okay. Not every drink is a great drink. The ones I get pissed about is. Like that Augustus, I spent $150 on that friggin' bottle. I had to beat the guy that fucking put it together.
And I don't mean to sound, but I guess it's going to sound that way because I don't know how else to make it sound any other way. Canadian whiskeys to me are terrible. The only one I like is that Canadian Club Rye.
I like.
That's the only one I like.
I like Canadian Club Black. It's a good bottle. It really is a good bottle. There's another one that I like of Crown Royal. Other than that, I am not a Crown Royal freak at all.
No.
Donnelly's good. Donnelly, John Donnelly, good friend of mine. He's a big Crown guy. He's had every Crown Royal drink from up north, if you will, and he's brought some good bottles here that I've never had, but that I can't get here. But at the end of the day, he always brings a good product. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Anyway, I'm hoping that he comes up this year. Plus, he's a hell of a cook.
Can throw down some ribs,
and
boy.
He says out of 10, so because he's doing it by himself, because he was winning everything. He was winning for the ribs and all that
and
stuff.
And he's down in Texas, which they take their barbecue serious.
Oh, big time. So. Anyway, and he came up with some bottles and all that stuff, and he says you can't get it in the States. You gotta go up north there, but it is what it is. All right, we ready to?
All right, yeah. So let me read the notes on this. Let's see if Basil Hayden gives us better insight. The nose: sweet vanilla and oak with a touch of light fruit. That's it on the nose.
Not warm caramel? No, go ahead.
Palate, approachable spice and oak notes with hints of caramel.
I don't get no caramel.
I think with any bourbon, we've talked about this before, you're going to always get the caramel, the oak,
And the vanilla.
the vanilla.
And the,
You're always going to get that. So, okay, I'll give them that. Finish, faint tobacco and warm cinnamon heat. I could see the cinnamon because of that rye spice that it leaves, but I think that's a stretch. When I think cinnamon, it's more flavorful to me, and this is not.
You know cinnamon when you get it.
Woo! Scared me to death. Sorry. Sound check.
Because I'm smoking, I have
the window open.
The window open, so anyway.
And because it's so windy,
It's when somebody puts their hand through, I probably will have Karen take that off, and I'm just going to drop them on the ground. But anyway, go ahead.
Whew. Well, around here it'll be a critter that'll come through there before anybody else. Because they know They know he carries.
Bill knows all about critters.
Anyway. So, this one, it's not terrible. It's not great. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to go first because
Go ahead.
I guess I'm impatient today. I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay.
It scares me to death.
That don't
I
bother
hope
me.
y'all are having fun with this
That
one.
don't bother me at all.
Scares me to death. Okay. Yeah, I'm giving it a 3 because honestly, I think to give it anything less would be.
My turn?
Go for it.
I'm with you. I was going to do it too, but I gave it a 3.
Yeah, I mean, anything less than a 3 in my brain is insulting, and I don't want to be insulting to this because there's something there, and you just can't get it.
I don't get it.
I understand why it's no longer available in stores.
For that. And it's 10-year aged? Is that
10-year aged.
Damn.
Don't taste like it.
Where?
In your sock? I don't know.
Okay.
That's scary. No, it's not that bad. Trust me, it's not that bad. But
Okay.
it's the problem is there's just not there's nothing there to pick up.
Well, that's what I was telling you when I was at the liquor store. With the other bottle, and all it said was, pleasurable warm caramel. Well, what?
What?
Listen, I have caramels for the kids when they were growing up.
Yeah.
Easy, you might get drunk.
No. I guess if you're new to bourbon, you want to try to understand what it's about.
Right.
This might be a good one because it is lower proof. You get an idea of what bourbon and whiskey is.
Mm-hmm.
But I would not, if you're going to try ryes, I would not liken this to any other rye because to me it's not in that category.
And I'm going to say I'm not going to beat up Basil Hayden because these are old bottles. And people, when people say, well, blah blah blah, if it could ruin the whiskeys and all that. That's all bullshit. So anyway.
And we are Jim Beam fans.
I like Jim. Jim Beam is my go-to. I like Jim Beam. I always like them.
Hey.
Here, give me. I can put that.
I'll put it back. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. So.
Okay.
It is what it is.
All right. So this one, like I said before, it's not available around here in Northeast Ohio. But this one's going for about $45. At least that's what it says online. And again, it's another 80 proof.
Okay.
I'm curious. There wasn't a lot of information. I don't know. Whoever writes
they were that way years ago when we did the show back in the day.
Whoever writes this for Basil Hayden's, their website is where I go to get the information. They gave me a paragraph of information about Basil Hayden's and how it started. I had to search elsewhere for even the information I gave you at the beginning. And they're not really explaining what makes this a dark rye, other than it's finished with a touch of port.
Port wine.
Yeah, so I guess that's what makes it dark rye. So, Up North said he gifts the dark rye to people that like rye, but it's usually a little too much rye for him. He prefers Sazerac rye. Okay.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Whiskey Tube has a question. If you were told you could only drink one whiskey and one rye for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ugh.
Oh. Okay.
One rye for me would be Rusted Rye from Jack Daniels.
I would. Can I get the bottle?
Go ahead.
I'll be right back, Keith.
They no longer make it anymore, but it is
So you said rye?
the Rusted Rye would be my one rye. If I could only have one rye and one whiskey for the rest of my life, my rye would definitely be Rusted Rye from Jim Beam. If I could only have one whiskey, gosh, that, it would probably be something lower proof. That's a hard question.
Hang on.
I go to, when I'm at home, I always seem to go to Long Branch, or I always go to Travelers, which I like, but I don't think, like, if it was the only one I could ever have for the rest of my life.
Well, I might have hacked the carrot.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. If they want to know, I'll tell them what it is.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it looks like Jack Daniels, except it says Rusted Rye on it.
Well, I would say Michter's Rye Toasted. That's what I'd be drinking.
And what about your regular whiskey? What would, if you could only drink one regular whiskey? I'm leaning towards one, only because it's been one that I've been drinking lately, and I seem to really like it. But I'm stopping myself just because it's recent doesn't mean it would be the one.
Okay.
Whiskey Tube is asking if we ever tried Jim Beam Probation or Prohibition Rye.
No, we don't have it here. We don't have it here. And I have a lot of their products. I don't have it there. The single barrel that they have is very good that you can get here. And that's a good bottle as well. But you're saying as far as I could only drink one bottle, I'd be happy with this Buffalo Trace single barrel. That's a great bottle. There's nothing you can say about that. That's a great bottle. And it would be Buffalo. It would be a Buffalo Trace product. It would be a single barrel because that's what I drink 99% of the time if I'm going to drink anything. So that Michter's Rye Toasted, you can't get it in Ohio, but you can get it through the states, and that's a great bottle. I mean, a great bottle. That's what I'd be drinking.
And your regular whiskey is probably your Buffalo Trace.
My Buffalo Trace single barrel.
Single barrel. That's easy for. See, that's easy. That one is easy for you to pick, like it was for me to pick the Rusted Rye. I think I like. What is that?
I bet you that Michter's is upstairs, but I'm not
Woodford
going
Reserve Double Oak.
Oh yeah.
Woodford Reserve Double Oak. I think.
I almost brought that out for game. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but you're exactly right. That's another bottle that I absolutely love, and I still have 2 bottles that are unopened, but that's a great bottle.
Yeah. I was really surprised when we tried that this year how much I liked it. Mm-hmm. No problem, Whiskey Tube. I figured you meant Prohibition. No, yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah, we have Prohibition. I have it. It's right over.
But not the Jim Beam.
The Jim Beam. I have the Prohibition.
I thought you just gave the whole thing that you can't get it here.
I don't think they have it here any longer.
Oh.
But I have the bottles. It's right over this is where those bottles are.
Ooh, now this knows I'm a fan.
This is really nice to the nose, man. This is beautiful.
It's sweet. It's like a, oh gosh, I don't want to say like a cherry pie kind of note on the nose, but cherry pie. like Warren said.
Did somebody say something about wine?
Port wine, yes. And Up North said, I believe the dark rye has some California port mixed directly in.
Port wine. Port wine's good.
Whiskey Tube says he loves Jim Beam. The aroma reminds him of juicy fruit gum. You know what? I'll say that on the Basil Hayden.
Since he's asking us a question, I used to drink when they brought it out. It was a test, Jim Beam Distiller's Cut. Have you ever had that? Let me know. Now you can't get it any longer. Distiller's Cut is aged 5 to 6 years, okay, and it's 100 proof. Do you have Jim Beam 7, or is that Jim Beam 7?
Isn't that just the regular Jim Beam, or no? You're right. It's not. No, don't worry about it.
No, I want to show him. Maybe he knows or maybe not, but I'm gonna just.
Anyway, this one is very sweet on the nose, like almost like a sticky sweet on the nose to me. Again, it's dark because of the port wine, obviously. It's got a beautiful nose. I haven't even tried it yet. But,
Did he say the repeal batch? Is that what he said?
No, the prohibition. He said Jim Beam Prohibition Rye.
Okay. I only had one bottle of that. But
Okay.
and I drank it. It was really good.
All right, put your white t-shirt behind it. Okay, hold it straight. Lift it up a little so it gets some light. Okay. That's the 7 years that he was talking about.
Yeah. That's a great bottle. Great bottle.
Yeah, this is wonderful on the nose. I'm afraid to try it because I don't want the palate to ruin the nose. But you know what, on the other hand, I should think more positively. It could enhance it, so I'm going in.
This is a great bottle too. I just got to show you. This is a great bottle. Very good bottle. And let me know about what was I just telling? Oh, Distiller's Cut. Distiller's Cut. You can't get it any longer. But I happen to have, I think, 3 or maybe 4 bottles of Distiller's Cut, but it's packed away. It's all packed away. So anyway, back to business, kids.
Back to the shoe.
Yeah, but let me know. Let me know. I want to know. All right.
I've tasted this too. I said on the nose, which I don't know if you heard. You were rummaging over there. It's like a sticky sweet on the nose. Like it's.
Get that port wine.
Yes.
It's sweet. I would say brown sugar. Man, is that nice.
It's like dark, like raspberries.
Yeah, it's definitely fruity for sure. hey, watch out, Debo. So.
Yeah, no, it's
That's nice.
It's nice.
Nice.
This one out of the
it's
three,
nice
this
and
is my favorite.
It's pleasurable. Very pleasurable.
A little dry.
It is a little dry.
But the port wine is going to make it that way.
Yep.
At least to me, that's what port wine does.
Mm-hmm.
Now this, I don't taste any rye in this, like the rye spices. I'm not getting.
I'm getting that spice.
Are you?
Yeah,
I'm not getting that.
spice.
Let me see if I.
It goes away. It doesn't hang. It'll roll with it. It'll roll. It's nice, and it's dark fruit, dark cherry maybe, dark cherry.
Cherry, raspberry.
Raspberry.
Yep.
I'm gonna say dark cherry, not
cherry.
red cherry. Something you put in your Manhattan.
Black cherries. Black
cherry.
Yeah. That's definitely prominent there for me.
Yep. All right.
It's a quicker finish than the first one we tried.
I'm kind of killing it a little bit because I'm puffing on the smoke.
No, it's a quicker finish. It's not. I get more of the dryness on the finish than I do like that rye spice finish.
It's nice.
It
I
is
like
nice. I do. This is my favorite of the three.
I was going to say the same thing. Number 3 is my favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a good bottle.
Yeah.
It's a good bottle. The dark is a good bottle. That's a great bottle. I like it.
All right, you want me to read the notes on this
Yeah,
puppy?
let's hear what they got to say.
Okay, the nose. Oaky notes balanced with dark berries and molasses.
Okay.
That's it, sticky sweetness.
Yep. You're
Yeah,
right.
the
you're right.
molasses.
Yep. I said sugar, brown sugar.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
The palate. Complex blend of caramel, dried fruit, and oak with back notes of spice and rounded mouthfeel. Okay. Lingering, finished lingering dried fruit with a hint of sweetness and rye spice.
Okay. Well, I'm getting the rye spice because it's a little bit like pepper, if you will. So.
I think I got more rye on the other ones than I did on this
And
one.
that dark is that's a nice bottle. Yep.
It smells good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It tastes
it's very
good.
pleasurable.
It feels good. It's very
But
smooth.
They redid their dark ryes. They here in the States, if you will, in Ohio. But this bottle has been back. These bottles have been back there for many years. So, but they were open. I just that's what I've been doing. I said to Karen one day, I said, I'm gonna go revisit stuff that we haven't done in a long time, just to see, is our palate changed, not changed, this and that. It's just fun. It's just fun times.
Yeah, and it's nice to put the bottles together so you can kind of compare and contrast.
Yeah. Yep.
The three. So, all right, G, what are you giving this for a score?
Believe it or not, I'm gonna throw it at 3.5. I like it. I really do like it. I could drink that.
Okay, so just to recap, you gave the first one a 3.5, this one a 3.5, and the middle one a 3.
Okay.
You good with those scores?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm close, but I'm gonna boost this one up a little bit because I like the sweetness of this one.
Mm-hmm.
For 80 proof, I think you get a little different flavor.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, like Basil Hayden that we have here, this and that, So at the end of the day, that's a good bottle if you want to learn whiskeys or bourbons. That bottle dark is a good place to start. Just so we talk about Jameson's. Okay, I always tell people if you want it, because I've had a lot of people, this, that, and the other thing, and I say if you want to learn, start with Jameson's because they have a lot of great products. Powers, they have a lot of great products. And a host of others. We have all kinds of stuff. Tullamore Dew, great. Blah blah blah. Redbreast, 12, great bottle. And it doesn't cost you a lot of money if you want to learn. You got to have the right glass. You got to have all that because that's how I am. I was like, no, I got to have what I need to have. So anyway, it's.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
It's like what it reminds me of? Coffee.
It's very thick. I'm surprised.
It is thick.
I'm looking at the glass and the streaks that it's leaving on the glass. It's thick. I thought there was a crack in the glass. That's why I was looking at it so closely. I was like, is that a crack? No, it's just the thickness of the bourbon.
It's nice.
I'm giving this one a 3.70.
Okay.
I want to give this one some distance from the Basil Hayden's that we tried first, which is also it's good. It's good, but I like the sweetness and I like the different flavors that you get in this one, and I'm a sucker for cherry and raspberry, so I'm giving this one a 3.7. So that's my final score, 3.5.
Give me 3.55.
3.55. There you go. That separates you from the other one. It gives you a little bit of a boost on that one. So definitely that's the one that we favored tonight. Okay, so what do we have here? Up North says, you're making me want to give the dark rye another try. Last one I had was rye forward with fruit flavor. Not getting a lot of rye on this one, to be honest with you. But yes, a lot of fruit flavor, cherry and raspberry. I think nails it.
Well, I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna pull that for Up North when he comes into town. I kept this bottle of rye, which was Eddie Russell's rye. So I pulled that for Nort, and I'm going to pull that bottle as well. So what are you laughing at?
Debo, he goes, I remember Big G and I drinking the Corner Alley bar, drinking them out of Jim Beam Ghost, but that's about all he remembered. Oh, that's right, you were drinking Jim Beam Ghost. It's just an opening day with us. That's what we do. Opening day for baseball. We're big Indians fans here, so. Oofa.
Just like Bill, all the history that we have, and Debo right there.
You've known him since he was just a kid.
He was just a friggin' punk, is what he was.
He's still a punk.
And
he's just older now.
Just because I broke his dash, but anyway, even though he just bought the truck. But anyway, we got through it. Nice. So anyway, but Debo's a great guy. We have a lot of history, just like me and Billy. We have a ton of history, and I like you guys being on the scroll. I just really, really enjoy. Our guest, did he any feedback?
Whiskey Tube. He's actually he's bringing up something, and I'm sure Greg's going to have a story about this.
Go ahead.
But he said, you like cigars, you should try Oz Family.
Well, coincidentally,
Cartoba is what
coincidental. All right, so I have a friend that
Jake.
Yeah,
he did
Jake.
The show last year.
He did the show last year. So anyhow, Jake is a very good friend of mine, and I met Oz, okay, and his father was the one that he put together, because I'm a CAO guy. His father started CAOs, back in the day. So I've been with Jake a long time. He's like a brother to me, a younger brother to me. And when he comes to town, it's me and Jake and Oz, the same thing. I have those cigars in that humidor right now. That's a great smoke, bro. That's a really great smoke.
Yeah, Whiskey Tube. Go back and look. Last season, we did a show with Jake from the Oz Family Cigars.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great. I think it was last year. It could have been the year before.
Yeah, either or. Well, not last year because I had my stroke.
No, very true, very true. So it would have been our 2024 season. Or we had Jake here. Let me see if I can pick it up real quick.
I just called. It was just his birthday a day ago, and I reached out to him, but he's so busy. But when he's in town for Royal Havana and a host of others, just like Tom Clevey and all that, when we did Metallica and all that other stuff, and he stays at my house. He comes and hangs out. We eat. We have a good time. Jake is a great guy. His guy Oz, great dude, great guy. You'd love him. Dude, I wish that you were my neighbor.
We'd have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about. You would love it. Yeah, I get you, bro. I get you.
Up north said maybe has to let his dark rye breathe for a couple more years.
What?
I don't know.
What? Pussy.
Whiskey Tube says he'll have to check it out, and it's awesome that you're.
How about any of those other Jim Beams? Did you catch up on any of that or no? I'm just asking. I'm
going through the notes. Have you ever tried Jim Beam? Okay, no, it's not out here. So yeah, okay. I don't know if he's tried any of those other ones.
Gotcha.
He hasn't mentioned it here yet, but let us know. The Jim Beam's Ghost is good. I don't know if that's still available. I haven't looked for it.
I go to the liquor store all the time. I just don't paying attention. I'm trying to get my stuff for the show or this or that. But at the end of the day, yeah, Jim Beam is my go-to, and I would say Debo would be right along with me. He's another one, Buffalo Trace single barrel guy. So anyway, good people. Just good people.
Yeah, and just funny story about the Jim Beam Ghost. So when we first started, Whiskey Tube said he has not tried those.
Okay, no worries.
When we first started the Whiskey Roundtable, I wasn't really a whiskey girl. I've always been a tequila, vodka, more the clear alcohols. So when we were out shopping, I saw the Jim Beam Ghost, and because it was clear, that's why we bought it.
Plus, we were doing that for the Halloween stuff.
Yeah, but definitely because it was clear. Because I thought, well, I like tequila.
And it was right around.
Go with this one.
And I think Derek will back me up. We were getting those bottles, and then after the show, because we were doing clam bakes.
Okay.
So and Derek came and helped me do, and I was a part of Rollin' Smoke Barbecue.
Was
And
that the Boston home opener where you guys did the Jim Beam
it could be. It could be. He would know better than I would.
Because most of that night is a blur.
Yeah. So, woo-hoo.
Oh, the game got postponed, so we just sat at the bar and
Yeah.
drank.
Yeah.
And drank.
I have a picture of Kurt.
And drank.
Kurt and his brother-in-law and all that stuff. And we were at the
Corner alley.
corner alley.
Jenny rested her
my
boobs
God.
on the bar. Oh yeah, we got all
nobody
of
could
it.
nobody could
Not
put
like
it,
they were in a shirt. She didn't just like put them out there. But
Yeah, she did. She was like, I
I
need a drink.
She did not like another friend of ours who would show her boobs and we'd be like, anyone want
No,
butt
she
checks?
never did that.
She never did that. She was good.
But I have that picture, that game day picture, and then what's his name? When damn it, what's your buddy? He had cancer, and he was in Cleveland.
Nick.
Nick. Yes.
Yeah, he's down in Dayton right now.
He's down in Dayton. Yeah.
Doing the news. Yes,
Yeah.
it was Boston.
It was Boston.
Whoo!
Yep. See?
That was.
Thanks, Debo. Thank you.
We would start off the day, so we would get a hotel room because we knew these guys aren't driving home. So we would get a hotel room downtown, right across. Yes, we would get a hotel room right across from the stadium, and we would start off our day with Bloody Marys. Had a whole Bloody Mary bar at the hotel.
Yeah, but it was you, Jenny, me, and you, and
in one room.
And then
Shots fired.
Then they didn't do they couldn't do.
They postponed
They
it. 'Cause
postponed
it was snowing.
So Karen had just bought me a brand new Suburban, and then me and Debo are downstairs.
Oh, he got so sick.
We're doing Led Zeppelin and all that stuff. Oh, that was so much fun. So much fun.
Oh, yes. Shots fired. Yes.
Shots fired.
Oh, my God. The shit we have done.
Oh, shit.
But, yes, it was fun.
It was fun. It really was fun.
Definitely a good time.
All right.
All right. Well, we are way beyond our time tonight. But we still got people hanging in there, so that's nice to see.
Hey, we can sit here and talk.
And
I'm
Derek,
okay with
you're
it.
still awake. That's
Derek,
awesome.
What? Debo, really?
He'd be asleep by now.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, I think that's it for tonight. I think tomorrow or next week we're not going to do a show. We have
a birthday
other
party.
obligations.
Yeah. We have a
I don't know
birthday
if it's
party
a
for a good friend
surprise,
of
so
ours.
don't
Yeah.
say anything.
Yeah.
So we won't be here next week, but a couple weeks we plan to be back, and I think we already have a plan for what we're drinking in a couple weeks, unless something changes.
Yeah, no. We're going to go back to a bottle.
Just one bottle?
Yeah, we're going to come back with just one bottle. You know, I just want and hold that thought. Hold that thought. If I can put something together for a 3 count, if you will, we're just going to keep doing that. And I don't want to get crazy on 120 proofs and all this other stuff.
No, but you gave me a picture of what you were thinking about doing tonight, and you changed it up to do the Basil Haydens.
Right, I did.
So
Yeah.
I thought maybe we'll do that on the 27th when we come back.
When they come back. So anyway, I have wild turkey, and one's a rye.
The Master's Keep.
The Master's Keep.
So yeah, we got he blew it. We were thinking about doing Master's Keep.
Yeah,
so a couple different ones.
Yeah, so I have two. And that's what I set up to do today. And then I switched it out, this and that. So that's all good. So
yeah, it's good because we just did wild turkey last week.
Yeah,
it gives us a little break.
So we're gonna do the Master's Keep when we get back into town. So we'll figure it out. So other
there goes
than that,
my hot flash, my own personal summer.
There you go. All right, kids. Listen, thank you very, very much. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. It was a lot of knowledge. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
I love the questions and the interaction with the group.
Our guy, Whiskey Tube. So I want to get I have something on, and I think he sent me something, but I couldn't. But I want to because I want to watch some of his shows.
I do too.
And at some point, as time goes on, maybe after the holiday, it would be great just to do a show with you and me and his group and just us
You're in North Dakota, right?
Yeah, he's in North Dakota.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll drive out to North Dakota. Greg's
Uh-oh.
never been there. I've been wanting to go on a road trip. I'm jonesing to get out of Ohio. Anyway,
Come on, Debo, come hang out with us.
close us out, G.
Bill? All right, we'll get to it. Okay. All right, kids, listen. Thank you. God bless. Listen, a lot of wind over here, 60 mile an hour winds.
And it's Friday the 13th.
And Friday's
so
the 13th.
We almost made it through. It's just a few more hours left.
There you go. All right, kids. Until then, I am your host, Big G.
Okay, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Have a safe weekend, guys.
All right.
And happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Be safe out there.
Be aware of your surroundings. It's a different world right now. All right, kids. I love you. God bless. Bye-bye.